Under the lights, the crowd's alive. Rugby League 26, watch him thrive. From the Bulldogs' heart, blue and white. Winston Neville takes the spotlight. Matt Burton kicks, Crypto flies. If it's cheesing, then Winston cries. No one can stop this mighty crew, and Winston's name says what he'll do. Every play's a spark, well, 26 is the fuse. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston Neville, king of the game, the world's best, everybody knows his name. From Bulldog cheers to Belmore Blues, Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Max King has the strength, Carruthers has the speed, setting the pace, they're all you need. Try lines calling, can't refuse. With Winston playing, you'll never lose. Every play's a spark, every move's the proof. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston Neville, king of the game, the world's best, everybody knows his name. From Bulldog cheers to Belmore Blues, Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston wins and the Portland. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Winston wins and the Portland. Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose. Colts don't lose. Winston Neville, king of the game, the world's best, everybody knows his name. From Bulldog cheers to Belmore Blues, Winston wins and the Portland Colts don't lose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on. Let me know if you're in here. Tell me who's your favorite NRL player, or who's your favorite team, to let me know that you're in here and you're watching. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. There's 100 people over there. What is good? There's a bunch of people on YouTube as well. So shout out to all you guys as well. What is going on? How is everyone doing? If you're a Bulldogs fan like me, have you stopped crying yet after last Friday? Very, 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 very sad. But we go one more week. Obviously, the Dogs, we get a second chance. So we'll take on the Penrith Panthers on Sunday. I've got my tickets. If you're a Doggies fan, let me know if you got your tickets for Sunday's game. Have you got your tickets? But I think we'll get into some Rugby League 26. Let me know in the chat, do we open a couple of packs, or do we get straight into having me take you guys on? Let me know in the chat. What do you want to do? Should we get straight into some games, or do we want to open some packs? Am I going to verse viewers? Yep, I am. I'll be versing viewers. Winston, how do you get the early access for the members? You go to the tickets. You go to buy the tickets, and then you just put in the AAN as the password, or you'll have a password as a password depending on what kind of member you are. But you'll have an email somewhere that tells you what to do, how to do, what your password is, and you've got like access now if you remember. So go buy your tickets for Sunday's game if you're a Bulldogs fan. Winston, I just did the form. NRL's Life Legend. I've got tickets in 1, 2, 3. That's very, very good. Thank you everyone dropping follows on TikTok. What's going on YouTube? Everyone's saying everyone wants some packs. Everyone wants some packs. NRL Fanatics in the YouTube chat. What's up? I don't know how much money I actually have. I'll have a little bit. We'll open some packs. I am trying to get the commemorative jersey. I'll show you guys actually in here. I've got the heritage jersey, but I'm trying to also get the commemorative jersey. So I'm going to open a couple of booster packs with my footy points, and we'll see if we can get one of them. How does that sound? And then I want to get into versing you guys. But everyone's saying packs, so I'm gonna do a booster pack to start with. Maybe we buy some PTC and do some actual packs as well. Let's see. Can we get the Bulldogs commemorative jersey, bro? I'm telling you right now, if we pack this jersey on this stream, I'm going to go nuts. I've enough for one more. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Come on. Bro, how did we just get the Manly Heritage jersey back to back? How do you pull an emerald card back to back? Seriously. What? What the hell? Runa Karma season, what's up, bro? Nice rebrand. I rate it. Where has the rookie career gone? Do you reckon I bring back the rookie career? I was sort of bored doing it, but I'm happy to bring it back if you want me to bring it back. I had a video I was going to do today. I'm not going to spoil what it was because I'm going to still try and do it. But I was like doing a certain kind of game, and it kept crashing. The actual game couldn't handle what I was trying to do, and that was meant to be today's video instead of the rookie career. But maybe I'll go back to doing a rookie career mode. Do we want to do more packs? Do you guys like what kind of packs do you want me to open? I kind of want to get this jersey. I'm going to buy some PTC. I'm going to leak my credit card details. Winston, what's my Dalium team of the year? Let's just do $15 worth. That'll get us like 2 more packs, which is ridiculous, but okay. I'll probably do a video on my team of the year later on, like closer to grand final week. Not too far off, I guess, but we'll do that closer to grand final week. Chat, the Bulldogs just posted on Instagram. What did they post? It's like it's a Cameron Serrato speech. Nice. I'll have to watch that after. Because we are live. All right, let's get into opening. Do we keep doing booster packs or do we do player packs? Chat, what kind of packs are we opening? Surely we end the Panthers. Surely we end the Panthers. We will end the Panthers. The Bulldogs are going to end the Panthers dynasty, bro. As CEO, when's the special Buller card coming out? You have to keep your eyes peeled. Everyone's saying player. Should we do an elite pack? I want to get the jersey. I badly want to get the jersey. Just imagine it said declined, bro. Jet, honestly, I'm surprised it didn't say declined. I just dropped my phone. Elite. Everyone's saying elite. All right, I'm going to do an elite pack. And then I should have enough for also a booster pack. So we'll do an elite pack to start with. Here we go. One of each. All right, we'll do one of each. This is an elite pack. It says, please wait, drafting cards. Also, how good's the jersey I'm rocking, dude? I feel like I haven't worn this jersey in a while. Shout out FIW on Roadblocks. Romy World, what's up? What's good, brother? Drake, what's up? It's the game's not liking it. The game is not liking it. Chat, I think I broke the game. I think it was about to give me way too good of a pack and it's broken. Yeah, I'm going to do a booster after this player pack if it ever loads. Bro, am I going to have to reset my game? Chat, do I have to reset the game? It's like fully broken. It's fully broken, guys. Thoughts on Broncos-Raiders? That Broncos-Raiders game was the most insane game I have ever watched in my whole life. Here we go. The pack's opening. It better be good. Bruh. That's not good. That's the opposite of good. Guys, remember, like, if you go and watch my first ever stream on this game, I was crashing out over packing emerald cards, and now I could not care less about emerald cards. Let's do a booster pack, and then we're going to get into some games. Give me something, please. What is this game, man? What is this game? I've just packed the same emerald jersey 3 times. How do you pack it 3 times in a row, man? I've just packed the same jersey 3 times in a row. And it's a Manly jersey. That's the last jersey I want, bro. How do you pack that 3 times in a row? Seriously. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. That is rigged. That is rigged. I have like 2 of the Pacifica somehow. I'm selling the. I want another pack. I'm selling stuff. I want one more pack. I'm not ending it on a 3rd Manly Heritage jersey, chat. I'm not ending it on that. Not ending. We're about to get into games. I'm not ending the pack openings, but the stream's not ending. Don't worry about that. We're about to verse you guys. We're about to verse my followers. Somebody goes, that's a valid crash out. Thank you. I appreciate the validation. Here we go. Last booster pack. Give me a Bulldogs commemorative. We'll take Harry Hayes. We will take Harry Hayes. I'm going to have to take the Emerald card. Let's be real. Because I've already got Harry Hayes. But shout out to Harry Hayes. We'll take that. That's something. It's better than a stupid Manly Heritage jersey for a fourth time. Let's get into some games, guys. Let's get into some games. Do we want to do... Oh, we'll do just normal. We'll do normal. Let's do normal. We're going to do 3-minute halves to try and give everyone a go at versing me. We'll play at Brookvale because of all those jerseys we just pulled. I feel like that was a sign. Unlimited golden point. All you have to do to join me is go in a custom match, head over here, and then join Up the Dogs with 2 S's. Join Up the Dogs with 2 S's. That's going to let you in. And yeah, first person to join our verse. We'll try and verse as many people as we can throughout this stream. We'll stream for an hour or two. Try and stream as long as I can before I get hungry and want dinner. Let's do it. I'm gonna play as the commemorative. Oh no, should I play as Colts? Chat, am I playing as the Colts or the Bulldogs? What do you reckon? I reckon we play as the Colts, but what do you guys reckon? Colts or Bulldogs? Chat, should I play as my 1 overall team? I made a 1 overall team. Bro, I swear Spaceship Guy gets through every time. Chat, who do I play as? The 1 overall team? The 99 overall team? The Portland Colts? Or the Bulldogs? Who do I play as? Quick. Doggies. Colts. Colts. Bulldogs. Colts. Ones. Colts. 1. Colts. I think Colts is winning just. Maybe we'll test out all the teams throughout the stream. We'll do the Colts to start with. Let's go black jersey Colts. Let's go black jersey Colts. Nobody beats the Portland Colts, so we want to start the stream with a win, right? I think that's the play. Let's start the stream with a W. Let me know in the chat who's winning this game, Bulldogs or Colts. Bulldogs or Colts. Let me know in the chat. I'll gift if you tell me your halfback of the year. My halfback of the year would be Isaiah Katoa. The Colts, 99. Winston, do you think the Raiders got robbed? No, the Raiders weren't robbed. They were unlucky, but they weren't robbed. Bro, we need the Caramello Koala sponsorship. NRL Fanatic goes sponsored by KFC. It's crazy. I need the Caramello Koala sponsorship. If you always watch the streams, you'll know that we need a Caramello Koala sponsorship. I think Spazza Dazzle was meant to make me one. I actually haven't checked if he has made it or not, to be fair. Maybe after this stream, remind me and we'll go check. Alright. Let's see if we can win. Let's see if we can win. Bro, this dude thinks he's getting his revenge. What does he mean he's revenge? I don't know if you guys could hear that. This guy just got a mic and said he's trying to get revenge. What revenge? Oh! I know you, Spaceship Guy. I remember. The crazy Cleary try happened. I haven't even posted that up yet. I've been too excited about the Bulldogs finals run that I've barely been posting Rugby League 26 on TikTok at the moment. But I need to post that clip where I kicked it and Nathan Cleary was meant to be subbing off and then he didn't sub off. I do remember that. This guy wants his revenge. Alright, that was a terrible 5th play option. Hey Winston, this may seem super random, but someone edited the BN Studios Wikipedia and listed me as the founder. No way that's true. No way that's true. No way that's true. Is that legit? I'm going to have to check that. I'm going to have to check that after this game. Is that actually true? Can someone confirm? Does the Big Ant website actually say that I'm the founder? What is your Katoa of the year? Probably Isaiah Katoa would be my Katoa. Oh, this dude cooked me. Jacob Preston just cooked me. This dude's definitely got 99 Bulldogs. How are you, Daniel Sexton? Daniel Sexton, are you related to Toby Sexton? Dally M this year? Probably Teddy, hey. I think it'll be Tedesco, I guess. Thoughts on Roosters Sharks? Yeah, good game. It was a decent game. The internet never lies. It's true. Winston, have you ever played rugby? Yeah, I played rugby league. Not the website, the Wikipedia article. There you go. Apparently the Wikipedia article says I'm the CEO. Yeah, I played rugby league until I was like 18, from like 6 till 18. What's up, Nate Walker? All right, we need to lock in here. We're actually doing terribly. Hey, my member number is not working. Abdul, you don't use your member number. You got to use your AAN. The NRL emailed you an AAN, and you got to use that. Search your emails for AAN. It might be in your junk. Am I crazy for saying Eli Katoa better than... Oh, NRL Fanatic. That's not a bad take. Maybe I can live with Eli Katoa being Katoa of the year. To be fair, I can live with that. Thoughts on Raiders Broncos, bro. I could sit here for hours and give my thoughts on the Raiders Broncos game. That might have been the greatest rugby league game of all time. It very much might have been. Winston, do you know how to ride a bike? No, I don't know how to ride a bike. I never learned how to ride a bike. Who did I play rugby league for? The Portland Colts. That's why we're called the Portland Colts. The Portland Colts actually have their first game on Saturday. I'm thinking about going to it because now the Bulldogs are on Sunday. So I'm like, do I go to the real life Portland Colts game? Chat, what do you think? Do we need a Portland Colts hot dog review? Do I drive 3 to 4 hours to go watch the real life Portland Colts and review a hot dog there? Yes or no? What's my take on racism? My take on racism is that racism is bad. And I feel like that should be everyone's take on racism. Go Cleary! Alright, we got like a last play here. Winger of the year. Winger of the year, Mark Nwang'Nitawase. Although he did play a bit of centre, which might hurt his chances. But I'd give Marky Mark winger of the year, to be honest. Oh, we're cooked. Here we go. Hang on, we're not cooked. We need to get it to Critter. When nothing's on, just give the ball to Critter. Okay, Critter did nothing. All right, we're cooked, chat. The Portland Colts are low-key cooked here. Oh, crap, I forgot to make a team for NFL Supercoach. Renegama season. It's now been 2 weeks. Portland Colts might be more important than Raiders Sharks. NRL Fanatic, Portland Colts versus, I think they're playing the Panthers. But not the Penrith Panthers. They're playing the Blackheath Panthers. That's way more important than Raiders Sharks. I think Raiders will just win that anyway, right? Although they'll be pretty fatigued from last week, I suppose. So could go either way. Bulldogs are going to stop Panthers from winning 5 in a row. That is a fact. What's better, number 2 or number 4? I liked number 4. That's my hot take. Number 4 wasn't that bad. 2025 Broncos thinks the Bulldogs are going to get in straight sets. How? They're beating the Panthers this week. Best fullback of the year, James Tedesco. And Connor Tracy's a close second. Payne Haas! Oh! Come on, we need something. Do something, Nathan. That was Ford. We got a whole set. Come on. Am I coming on Sunday? Of course I'm coming on Sunday. Pause. Oh, that's a dodgy pass. Oh, he's been flattened. Chat, we need a try. Right now. Bang! Let's go! Tie game. Winston Neville, never in doubt. Who's center of the year? Ooh, center of the year. I don't even know. Who is center of the year? I don't know. Herbie, maybe? Even though he got injured at the end? Probably Herbie still. No, I'd have Stag. I guess there's 2, so probably Stags and Herbie. Here's what I'd take. I wouldn't have Critter center of the year. I don't think he's got a good enough season. All right, there we go. We got the ball off the short kickoff. We haven't won yet. It's only 6-6. Also, if I miss your chat, I apologize. I am trying to play the game and read the chat. So if I miss your chat, just say it again. Especially the YouTube one seems to be moving. I think there's less messages on the screen at once, so it's harder for me to keep up with. But I'm doing my best. Oh, we've dropped it. Did you hear Matt Burton might be leaving Bulldogs early? Yes, I did. Winston, can I verse you? I'm subbed to you on YouTube and TikTok. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate it. I'm just versing whoever joins first to try and keep it fair, but I appreciate the support, legend. Make that tackle. Guys, this is actually an intense game right now. Going to get smacked by Penrith this week. We're literally not going to get smacked by Penrith, though. Like, that would be true if it was true, but it's not true, so it's not true. The goo guy on YouTube, I keep missing your message. I'm sorry. Jeremy's spamming. What position did I play? I was halves hooker. Uh-oh. Chat, are we cooked here? We might be cooked. Oh, we might. Ah! Tino! Great tackle. He's going to field goal it. He's missed. Oh, I thought it went in. And it was like an insane field goal. Thank you for the gifts. My goodness, I need to do some subs.
That would have been crazy if it went in. It looked like it went in.
Oh, I'm cooked here. I'm trying to do my subs. Here we go. Uh-oh. Nah, bro. No way. No way.
Bro, you
No
might have
way.
sold the game. You might have just sold the
No way. Just nobody caught it. What am I supposed to do there, chat? Nobody caught the ball. He's going to score. He's going to score. He's going to score. Oh, what do I do? Bro, this dude scores and wins. The Portland Colts are about to lose again. We went the Portland Colts to make sure we didn't lose. Bro, are the Portland Colts washed? Do we need a roster overhaul? Are the Bulldogs low-key better than the Portland Colts? Oh, he scored. Wow. No way Lachlan Gavin scored. Bro, why is Lockie Gavin in number 23? There's no way that Lockie Gavin just cooked me. Winston, what team should I rebuild in Rugby League 26? Do the Knights because they got the spoon. Bro, no way Lockie Gavin actually just cooked me. L in the chat. I deserve some L's in the chat for that. That's wild. That's crazy. Winston, not going to lie, Reese has been popping off recently. What do you think about this? Yeah, no, that's true. Reese is killing it. Reese is the most informed player in the NRL right now. I'll tell you what.
Reece Walsh should drink toilet water.
This Portland Colts team, I need them to drink some toilet water. Maybe that'd be winning if they drank toilet water. Do you reckon they should add that in Rugby League 26, drinking toilet water? I might not have kicked that. Okay, we have kicked it far enough. Can we get the ball back? Oh, we've sold this game. No. Forward, please. There's no way we sold, bro. Held in the tackle. We've actually sold. Ellie in the chat. My goodness. What a terrible way to start this stream. We lose as the Colts to the Bulldogs. That serves me right for going as the Colts. I shouldn't have gone as them. Wow. Ellie in the chat. This is embarrassing. I'm meant to be good. Spaceship guy gets his revenge. He came out. He came locked in. He literally declared. He joined this game and declared, I am going to get revenge. And he got his revenge. So, well done, Spaceship guy. Fire out. What a great game. Credit where it's due. That was a great game. GG, Spaceship guy. GG. Respect. All right, who's going to verse me next? I need to verse someone easy so I can get a win. How embarrassing. GG. Who's going to win this week? Bulldogs or Panthers? I think you know my name. I think, not my name. Obviously you know my name. I think you know what I'm going to say. Without any glazing, what team do you think will win the grand final? Storm. Wait, somebody said about the Portland Colts. Portland Colts is the footy team near me. I live in Wang, which is 5 minutes away. Yeah, shout out Braxton. Shout out to Wallarowang. All right, let's run it back. I'm not being the Portland Colts again. I need to update the scoreboard on the screen as well. No, we need to do custom match. If you want to join, just go custom match. I'm putting up 3-minute games so I can verse as many people as possible. I am tempted to start doing 5-minute halves because I'm way better in 5-minute halves, but it is what it is. Let me update the scoreboard. You guys are on 1, which is hella embarrassing. Game's up. Maybe I'll be the chat. Do I be the 99 team? Do we be the 99 or the 1 team? I kind of want to show you guys the 1 overall team. I want to show you how bad they are. Chat, do you want to see what my 1 overall team is like? Bro, whoever this is, don't be a white jersey because I'm being a white jersey. If I'm being this team. Chat, yes or no, do I be the 1 overall team? Nobody's saying yes. Nobody is saying yes. Everyone's, Nate Walker's spamming 1s. Some people want the 99 team. Chat, do I be the 1 or the 99 team? Okay, the yeses are coming. All right. Let me show you guys what a 1 overall team is like. I don't know if you guys have made a 1 overall team before. Let me put it this way. I'm not going to win this game. Did I select the Portland Colts? I didn't pick the Portland Colts. I picked the 1 overall team. What the hell? Guys, did I not pick a 1 overall team? Bro, I'm so confused right now. No, yeah, it is the 1 overall team. They're called the Western Ones. Chat, who's winning this game? The Western Ones or the Bulldogs? I'll give you the hint, it's the Bulldogs. I don't think you guys understand how bad this team's going to be. Why haven't I been doing the rookie career mode? Because I've been trying to do some other videos, but I think I'm going to bring back the rookie career mode on Friday. We'll see how we go. I'm just sort of bored playing it. Winston, I'll name my coach after you. That's a W. What are my thoughts on Ford of the year? It'd have to be Haas and May, wouldn't it? Do you think Katoni's the best center? No, he's not the best center, but he's pretty good. Ice Cube, thank you for the Ice Cubes, Jackson. What are my thoughts on Iongi at Parramatta this year? He was very, very good. He should probably be Rookie of the Year, to be honest. Who do you think for halfback of the year? I think Isaiah Katoa. Also, guys, on TikTok, please drop a follow. Hit the follow button. I make daily Rugby League content. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. I post heaps of Rugby League 26 videos every week. And sit back and enjoy this one overall team. They're very, very slow. Like, literally, this is me sprinting. Oh, he's actually... They're like... I think the difficulty's been... There we go, yeah. They already dropped the ball. I don't think you guys understand how bad this team is. Like, I'm about to get flogged. Seriously. This team's terrible. But please, if you're on TikTok, drop a follow. Especially in the finals at the moment. I'd love it if you guys could drop a follow for me. Thank you very much. Who do you think will be in the grand final? Bulldogs and Storm. Guys, I'm so slow. They can't do big hits because they're just terrible. Bentley goes, sorry, I can't follow. I already did. Thank you for already following me. That's even better. That's an even bigger W. Oh, this one overall team's actually doing all right at the moment. Who's my favorite Bulldogs player? Definitely Matt Burton. Everyone knows it. How much do I bench? I bench like 300, I think. 300 grams. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, awesome. I forgot that they can't catch the ball. So that's awesome. How do you make a custom team? You do it in the academy. Why aren't I live on YouTube? I literally am live on YouTube. Hope that helps. Who do you reckon is going to be in the grand final? Bulldogs Storm, definitely. Definitely Bulldogs Storm. What are we talking about? Guys, who do you think is going to be in the grand final? Forget about what I think. I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think the grand final is going to be, and why is it going to be the Bulldogs? Let me know in the chat. All right, let's see how far this team can kick off. They're genuinely so bad. Guys, I'm going to upload this team to the Fan Hub, and if one of you guys can win a game with them, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. They're just so bad. And that's not even me being like, oh, you know, I'm playing bad and I'm going to blame the team. It's literally a one overall team. Obviously, they're going to be bad. Obviously. All right, can we make the tackle? Oh, there we go. They did a big hit. That almost never happens. That's crazy. Everyone's saying Broncos versus Storm. Why not Broncos Raiders? Imagine if that was the grand final. That would have been crazy. Who do you think has this been the best season for Teddy? I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. Bulldogs and Broncos. What's my camera angle? I use end, far, and fixed. Winston, if Dogs win this week, am I coming to Brisbane? Of course, bro. Of course. Gussie boy, I'll be in Brisbane. Because, you know, last time I went to a Bulldogs Broncos game, it was so fun in Brisbane when I sat in the pouring rain and watched the Bulldogs concede 30 points in one half. It was just the time of my life. Why wouldn't I do that again? Hopefully Storm will be in it. Bulldogs Broncos grand final. That's actually not possible, unfortunately. So that's a bad take. Do you think this has been the best season for Teddy? No. Jamal Fogarty's my uncle-in-law. That's crazy. Poor Fogarty is leaving the Raiders after his best season. How did you find the Broncos game? What do you mean, how did I find? As in the Broncos-Raiders game? It was awesome. Game of the year. Probably the best game since at least 2010. You could make a huge argument that it's better than the 2023 grand final and the 2015 grand final. Hey, bro, this one overall team's so bad. All right, we made it to halftime, only 6-0. I'll take that. Considering how bad this team is, like, if you guys don't believe me, literally look at the overalls. The game had to put their overalls up to 17 because it tries to normalize the skill level. So they're actually, technically, they're 17 overall at the moment, not 1. They're 17 overall. That's still pathetic. I'm probably a 17 overall in real life. That's crazy. Am I going to the game this week? Yes, of course I am an NRL fan. Winston, please look. What am I looking at? Uh-oh, we're cooked. Panthers, Bulldogs. Don't ask how this grand final happens. It just does. Ethan Strange's junior club is my club. That's crazy. Is that Central Coast? Did you go to the Bulldogs Storm game? I did. My dad supports them. No, I was at the Leagues Club. I think I was on TV. Oh, we're cooked. Oh! Bro, we nearly got an intercept. And instead it was a knock on. Bro, we literally nearly got an intercept and then we just knocked it on instead. That's crazy. That's how bad this team is. They can't even catch the ball for an intercept. Bang! There we go. Good hit. Come on, I'd love to somehow win with a 1 overall team. Bro, if you lose to a 1 overall team, you're actually so bad, respectfully. There we go. They scored again. They're not so bad, respectfully, because they scored. Hunter says he saw me on TV. There you go. Mike Crosschurch, Tanawa's team, I uploaded it. The Entrance Tigers, look it up. Ethan Strange-Dalian? Possibly. I think he'll be 5'8" of the year. Do I live in Kiama? No, I don't. Name someone for an edit. Matt Burden. If I ever have a kid, I'll name it Winston Neville. That's crazy, but I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Will I be in the kennel this Sunday? Yes, I will be. I've got my tickets in the kennel. Winston, what are your thoughts on Tom Dearden? He's good. See you, Bentley. Thank you, John, for the follow. Thank you, Ayla. Yeah, Logan, I'll look it up for sure, definitely. Do I live in Australia? No, I live in England. I live in Greece, actually. Somebody goes, we're cooked. Jacob DeBeast, we're not cooked, man. We're not cooked. We're going to win without Critter, and it's going to be crazy. Because nobody's going to be like, oh, it was just a New South Wales Cup team. Because this time we have the New South Wales Cup team. Panthers are going to lose to a New South Wales Cup team, bro. All right, that's a 40-20 because my fullback is slower than a snail. That's great. On or off stream? Probably off stream. Because I'm too busy playing this game at the moment. I'm too busy getting cooked. Bro, this doesn't count as losing to a follower, by the way, because it's a 1 overall team. I just wanted to demonstrate how bad this team is. Shout out to Jacob. What positions will Tigers come next year? I reckon they'll come 9th. There we go. We conceded another try. This team is terrible. Dearden was glazed heavily for like 3 games after Origin. Yeah, I agree, Has. Dearden was so glazed, especially against the Bulldogs. He got glazed badly. I've never been to Greece before. Neither have I. I've also never been to Greece. You already gave you a shout out. Tamale, what's a FB? What's fullback? Oh, follow back. Yeah, I'll give you a follow back. Where have the career mode videos been, bro? I've missed one. I didn't do one last Thursday because I lost the prelims and I was depressed. So I'm waiting. Alright, let's go long. Thank you, Ash, for the follow. Alright, can we concede no more tries? I want this game to be over, to be honest. I want this game to end. It's kind of embarrassing that we're losing by this much, but it is a 1 overall team. I wouldn't have minded scoring a try. Favorite NRL player outside of the Bulldogs? Probably Ryan Papenhuyzen or Jai Gray. Who's your second favourite team? The New South Wales Cup Bulldogs. Bro, if he hits a 20-40, I might leave. Bro, this team's so bad. Alright, 7 minutes. Can we do a miracle? Look, they're getting injured. They're so bad that he's burst his shoulder. Why is the load so long when you get a game? I don't think it's that long. Okay, we've just been leveled. Winnie, it's Chris. My birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Chris. Can we score a try? No, we cannot. As a Broncos supporter, I think the Broncos won it, but the Raiders should have won. It is embarrassing, thank you. Okay, they just don't even catch the ball, bro. All right, 2-point field goal. If you're versing me, don't tackle me, please. I want to kick a 2-point field goal. Bro, he actually kicked that pretty good considering he's a 1 overall. Oh, he's doing a chip and chase. Oh, I got it. And I've been tackled. All right. GG, Munch, Keith. Munch? I'll just call you Munch. GG. That's how good the 1 overall team is, guys. All right, next person to join. First person to join. That's who I'm versing. We'll run it back. It's always the chatters with the Broncos in the name that spam the chat. That's so funny. What's my favourite footy player except for Matt Burden? Probably Critter, I guess. Probably Critter. But I feel like that's a pretty generic answer. Alright, first person to join our verse. Let's get normal skill off as well. Thank you, Broncos for Life, for the follow. Yeah, Tamale, I'll give you a follow back, bro. NRL on top, thanks for the follow. Do you know the Gympie Devils? I think I've heard of them. Good game, Wade. Alright, let's run the Bulldogs. Let's go back to the Bulldogs. I'm sick of being all these... Oh, no, let's be the 99 overall team, actually. Let's test this team out. Let's test this team out. Bro's going to the Portland Colts. Wow. Wow, he's going to make me beat the Portland Colts. That's interesting. Who is it? Pickle. Sharks, Doggies, GF? Surely not. That'd be crazy. Can you shout out Isaac because Roosters lost? He's sad. I have a message for Isaac and all Roosters fans, but particularly Isaac. What's my message? My message for Isaac, the Roosters fan, is sucked in. The Roosters are garbage. They lost to the Sharks. Only loser clubs lose to the Sharks. And only loser clubs don't get to the second week of finals. The Roosters will forever be in the Bulldog shadow. And I hope you enjoy my TikToks. Up the Dogs. Roosters suck. That's my message for Isaac. Dogs aren't making it out of next week. That's funny because I'm pretty sure they're going to beat the Panthers next week. This game against the Colts is where you play with the Western Ones. Bro, no way am I doing Portland Colts versus Western Ones. Carl, you make sure you say hi to Isaac for me. Tell him I said hi. Bang. Bro, this team's literally 99 overall. This team is literally 99 overall. I don't think it's possible for this team to lose. I don't know if it's possible for this team to get tackled. They're literally 99 overall. That's crazy. Bulldogs haven't won a game of finals since when? Since 2015, I think. In fact, I don't think I know. Bro, that just hit the post. That was crazy. Can you follow me, my friend, please? We send each other Matt Burnett. That's a W. Up the wires. Do you think Tigers will make the 8? I reckon they'll come 9th. That is mean. Rude boy, don't worry. I'm not actually mean. I know who Isaac is. If I say who I reckon will make the grand final, it'll never happen, so I'm not going to say it. That's crazy. All right, can we go through and not get tackled again? No, we got tackled. All right, it's good to know that we can get tackled. When do you reckon tickets are selling out for Sunday? I don't know if they're going to sell out, but I hope they do. It deserves to sell out, but I don't know if it will sell out because I don't know if enough Panthers fans will go. I think there'll be like 50 to 60k Bulldogs fans, but I don't know how many Panthers fans will be at the game, to be honest. What do you guys reckon? Give me a crowd prediction for Bulldogs Panthers. I think the capacity is 82.5. So give me your crowd prediction for the game. Oh, this dude's cooking me. I'm a 99 overall team and he just cooked me. Is Toby Sexton's injury serious? No, he's literally playing this week. I reckon he'll start halfback too. Alright, good tackle. Can you follow? Yeah, I'll drop you a follow, bro. What's up, Eric? Uh-oh, we're cooked. All right, this guy's actually kind of cooking with the Portland Colts, I can't lie. 80k, 45k, 85k. Nah, it'll be way more than 45. It'll be at least 60. I'm very confident that it'll be at least 60. I reckon it'll be 70. I reckon it'll crack 70. But I just feel like there's... Like, the Eels Bulldogs Kings birthday game was 70. And I feel like there was more Eels fans at that game than there will be Panthers at this game. So that's where I'm like, but there should be more Bulldogs fans at this game. So I reckon like 71. Or even 72 maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know I've already asked you what you think, but tell me again. Oh, go! Go! Bang! Another try. This team is too good. That guy's got pink hair. Can you add me on PlayStation? Sharks Roosters had a grand total of 24 errors through the whole game. Real finals material. Bro, that's the thing. I feel like the Bulldogs aren't getting enough respect for how good they actually played. When you consider like Broncos Raiders both conceded so many tries. The Sharks Roosters game had a lot of errors. Like Panthers played well, but Panthers weren't perfect. And then I feel like Storm Bulldogs were pretty good. Especially like the Bulldogs, considering all the adversity they had to overcome, they did so good. But just couldn't get the win. Thoughts? It's Bell's brother, surely follow back. Try time, homie. Can you say a message to my friend Noah who goes for the Storm and loves making fun of me? Yeah, this is a message for Noah. Noah, Storm suck. And you suck as well. Am I confident for Sunday? I don't know if confident is the right word, but I will say that I genuinely think the Bulldogs can win. It's not delusion. It's not bias. I genuinely think the Bulldogs can win. Will they win? That's a different story. But I know that the Bulldogs can win this week. So if you're a Bulldogs fan, get to the game. Because if the Bulldogs win, it'll literally be the biggest upset of all time. You're going to want to be there for this game. Like, out of every Bulldogs game ever, this is the game to be at. If they win, it is the greatest Bulldogs game ever. What's my score prediction? Bulldogs to win by 2. Matt Burton, 2-point field goal. Or maybe I go Bulldogs by 1. No, Bulldogs by 2. I reckon Bulldogs win by 2. Bulldogs by 2. That's my official score prediction. Bulldogs 14-12. That is my official prediction. Bulldogs 14-12. Clip that up and play it on TikTok next week when I'm correct. Chat, give me your score predictions as well. What's news with Critter's injury? He's out for this week. That's where it's at. He's out this week. Okay, I just got cooked off the kickoff. That's normal. Thank you, Tamale, for the gifts, brother. Bulldogs 13 plus. Panthers 30 plus. Bulldogs 18-14. Panthers win. I want to go so bad. NRL fan, get to the game, surely. All right, this 99 overall team's cracked. Pickle, if you're watching, I'm sorry for using this team. This is actually unfair. But it is what it is. As a Panthers fan, that shocked me that we won to the Wars. To be fair, that's the other thing with the Panthers-Warriors game, is the Panthers actually got away with so much. Like, there were so many bad calls against the Warriors. Bulldogs are pretenders. We'll see about that. Penrith 50 plus is crazy. Dogs 20-24. You reckon we'll win against Panthers? Yeah, I'm backing us, baby. I'm backing us. It's destiny. I saw this coming. All season, I've had this weird feeling that we'd play the Panthers in the finals and eliminate them. I'm not even kidding. To be fair, my feeling was I thought we'd play them in a prelim. I thought we'd beat them in a prelim. So I'm not going to pretend, I thought it would be an elimination final. No. I thought we'd play them in a prelim, and I thought we'd beat them in a prelim. But nonetheless, I genuinely have thought all season that we'd eliminate the Panthers. And the Bulldogs played good enough against the Storm with Critter off the field for me to think that we can win without Critter. Somebody goes, Bulldogs aren't making finals, but the Bulldogs are literally in the finals. I think Panthers will win 2018 Cleary 40-meter field goal. I can't handle that, man. I'd rather get flogged. I can't handle losing by a field goal to the Panthers. I'd rather they flog us. I think injuries screw us. Can I verse you, Winston? Yeah, I'm versing. Whoever joins first, I'm versing. It's just first in, best dressed. Am I crazy for thinking the Bulldogs can win? I don't know. People constantly downing the Dogs while we had the second least number of errors at 10. I'm going to have to read the rest of that message in a sec. How do I join? Yeah, it's just online. You go custom game, and then I'll put the game up, and first person to join the game, I verse. It's going to be a very close game against Panthers. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be very close. But I think we'll win. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to score. He might score. Can I verse you next game? Yeah, it's first in, best dress to make it fair. Because there's a few people wanting to verse me, so we just do first in, best dress. He scored! Credit where it's due. This guy just scored on a 99 overall team. Carraz to center, Burton back to 6. Now, I'd rather, as much as I hate Matt Burton playing center, I'd rather Burton at center and Carraz on the wing. Please versus Bo Riddler. Everyone always tells me versus Bo Riddler. Versus Bo Riddler. Canberra got robbed? No, they didn't. Broncos to win the grand final. Panthers fan, thank you for the rose. Winston, mine's the only one on YouTube. Yours is the only one on YouTube. I don't know what that means. Winston, Penrith are winning on Sunday? No way. No way. I low-key need a drink. Yo, Winston, is it bad that it's 0-0 and it's Panthers versus Rabbitohs? You're playing as Panthers. No, 0-0 is good. Good defense. Did I watch the Broncos-Raiders game? Of course I did. Game of the year. Game of the century. Possibly the greatest game of all time. Peak rugby league. Yeah, Caden, you gotta... Have you DM'd me on Instagram, Caden? I feel like it's going to be like round 17. I agree, Nate Walker. I think this week's final will be the same as round 17 when it was just so close. Very defensive. And it's just... I think the thing that's on Panthers' side is I think it's going to come down to a moment. And I feel like, realistically, Nathan Cleary is more likely to clutch up than anyone on the Bulldogs. Realistically. So that's in Panthers' favour. I'll give him that. But I don't know. I still feel like we can do it. I believe. Oh, what a try! Bang! That is a big guy. Kind of looks like Viliami kick out. The team I'm using right now is called the Northern 99ers because it's a 99 overall team. But I'm going to be the Portland Colts. I'm going to go back to the Bulldogs after this game. Round 17 was so good, yeah, it was. We were poo against the Wires, so many errors and penalties, so Bulldogs have a good chance. That's what I mean. Panthers weren't that flash against the Warriors. They got a few lucky tries, respectfully. Like, they literally scored off a forward pass. Probably capitalised on a couple of bad Warriors moments. And, then they won. But I don't think they were... I feel like on the weekend, the Bulldogs played... GG, brother. Sorry that I used the 99 team. I feel bad. I feel like on the weekend, the Bulldogs against the Storm played better than the Panthers did against the Warriors. Call me crazy. Burden center, Gavin 6, Sexton 7. Yeah, I'd be picking the same thing. All right, let's do it. Let's run it back. Let's play Belmore. First person to join, Iverse. I'm going to be the Bulldogs this time. Please, Vince, I want to be your friend, so follow me. Maybe. Cleary clutch will kick a 2-point field goal and will go on to win the grand final. I hope not. I hope Bulldogs win the grand final. Where's Bulldogs? We're going to be the Stripes. Bro's running Portland Colts. I respect it. It's going to be a 2023 grand final. You have to say, please read. Cohen, what's up? Who do I reckon will win the grand final? The Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will win the grand final. The Dogs are only good because you stole all the Panthers players. Bro, we're missing half those players this week. What do you mean? Isaac said Penrith by 50. Thoughts? Well, I'm pretty sure Isaac also thought the Roosters were going to beat the Sharks. And, I don't know, you'll have to check with him, but I'm pretty sure that was wrong. So, I wouldn't be taking what he says. I wouldn't believe a word of what he says, to be honest. I don't believe it. All right, let's do it. This is the first proper game we've had almost this whole stream, to be fair. Because we used a 1 overall team and got flogged. And then we used a 99 overall team and flogged them. And now we're the Bulldogs. Canberra or Sharks? I think it's such a tough one to pick. Because, immediately you go Canberra, especially at home. But Sharks played pretty well against the Roosters. Okay, the game just got disconnected. Sharks played pretty good against the Roosters. And the Raiders are going to be so fatigued and so flat and disheartened after that loss to the Broncos. Which makes me think that they can win. That they can lose. I don't know, I just feel like that took all their energy, all their effort. 92 minutes of rugby league. And then it's only a 6-day turnaround. But it is at home. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Who's winning? Let me know in the chat who's winning. Bro, did I accidentally pick Broncos? Whoops. Let me know in the chat who's winning. Canberra or Sharks? Also, if you're going to spam the chat, I'm going to have to mute you. Sorry, guys. Because I'm trying to read everyone's stuff. I will be muting streamers. Spammers, rather. Sorry. I'm not muting streamers. That doesn't make sense. I was going to say Bulldogs to win, but after the injuries, I'm going to say Broncos because they're strong. He's literally answering your questions. Surely stop spamming. That's what I'm saying, Inspector. Seriously. Oh, that was Jules. Yeah, that was a random disconnection. How do you get custom logos as your emblem in team identity for your custom team? You just like assign it as the logo. What do I think about the Roosters? I think they smell. Somebody goes, better win. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Oh, that's hit the post. Bro, why does my team feel so slow? Who do you think will make it? Who do I think will make what? Who do you honestly think will win the Panthers Bulldogs game? Bulldogs. Genuinely. The Bulldogs are going to end the Panthers dynasty. Is it dynasty or dynasty, chat? The Bulldogs are going to end the Panthers dynasty. They are going to make history. And then they'll probably lose to Broncos in the prelim. Let's be realistic. The Bulldogs aren't... I hope the Bulldogs win the comp. I hope I'm wrong. But if we are being realistic and honest, the Bulldogs probably won't win the comp, right? But I'm telling you, I swear, they're actually going to beat the Panthers. I actually think they're going to beat the Panthers. Genuinely. And you know I'm serious because I just admitted that they're probably not going to win the comp. So you know I'm being honest right now. They're going to beat the Panthers. It's destiny. It is destiny. I hope the Bulldogs played the grand final because we might see each other. True. True. What am I eating for dinner? I don't know. What should I eat for dinner? Bulldogs played better than Panthers on the weekend. Literally, bro. Bro, the Bulldogs played so good against the Storm. I don't know how they didn't win. They just had a couple of bad moments. The kick-out pass, the Kurtman kick. It all just ends up in finals. You just can't afford to make those mistakes. And that's probably the only thing that worries me against Panthers is, especially against Panthers, you can't make those mistakes. Because Panthers, you can't give them an inch. You're not going to out-moment the Panthers. You have to be perfect. But the Bulldogs were nearly perfect on the weekend. Great try there from Critter. Bulldogs played better than Storm. Storm got lucky, and that's coming from someone who supports Storm. Yeah, look, I don't know if saying Storm got lucky is the right way to put it, but it's not far off. I wouldn't say it was luck, but I think like over the full 80 minutes, I felt like the Bulldogs were the better team. But Storm still deserved to win because they won the moments. And that's what wins final games. You have to win the moments, and Storm did that. No way. Winston, they're talking about dogs on 360 again. That's so funny. That's hilarious. I saw your comment on what post was that? I think I liked your comment on the Fox League post about story of the year, and you were like, wouldn't the story of the year be Galvin? Because all you guys talk about is Galvin. That was good stuff. Who's going to the GF at Accor? I'll be going if the Bulldogs are in it. Would you do a food review at a place at Accor you haven't reviewed yet? Yeah, 100%. I think I want to redo an El Jana review and have like a burger. Because I've only done the tenders. I've only reviewed the tenders at El Jana at Accor. There's not really much else for me to review there, to be honest, though. I've reviewed so much. Yeah, we're a team that you can't make mistakes against. Yeah, the Panthers, yeah. I'm surprised Bulldogs didn't win against Storm. I know. Can we do a hot dog review? Surely. Can we have a rematch because we disconnected? You're probably just going to have to try and join first, to be honest, because it's like, I'm trying to keep it fair for everyone, unfortunately. And I don't think it was my internet, so. How do you verse me? I put up a game and the first person to join, I verse. Oh! Burden just got leveled. Sheesh. Far out. What do I need to do for a follow? Nah, King Chatty Daddy, you're a legend, to be honest. Hey, Aaron, what's going on, brother? Ojana's the best, bro. Ojana is literally the best. Maybe I should put Ojana as the front sponsor for the Portland Colts, to be honest. 40-20. 40-20 at end of the half. He's put it into the grandstand. That's a terrible kick. Terrible kick. What do you have to click on? You go custom match and then you go across and join up the dogs. If you stick around, you'll see me set the game up and then it'll make more sense. Do you think the Bulldogs will win the comp this year? I hope they win the comp this year. Put it that way. I hope they do. I'm just focused on this week at the moment. I'm just focused on beating the Penrith Panthers. It might, King Chatty Daddy. It might. You never know. I love your content. Thanks, Cappy. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a try. No, it's not. Never mind. The biggest what-if moment if Kurtman didn't kick. If Kurtman passes instead of kicking, the Bulldogs score and win the game. Genuinely. Mate, you can't say score and win the game because there was plenty of time left. So, like, maybe, Bulldogs score and then Storms score again. But if Kurtman doesn't kick, the Bulldogs score. You can't deny that. They at least score and they probably win. But you don't write off the Storm in those situations. Oh, that's a terrible kick. That intercept by Warbrick was so clutch as well. Big Ant got the commemorative jersey wrong. Yeah, they put white numbers instead of black numbers. What's going on, Galaxy? If Bulldogs win, they'll be taking on the Broncos in the prelims in Brisbane as well. Oh, what a play! Go, Connor Tracy. Go, Birdo. Bro, what a try. What a try. Chat, did you see that? Did you see that? What a try. W's in the chat, surely. Come on. What a play. I think Toby Sexton kicking it out on the full cost us the game. Dead Enigma. Everything you're saying right now is telling me that you have elite ball knowledge because that's so true. Give me some W's in the chat after that try. Got a rumor apparently Broncos game is going to be Sunday. Arvo. That's not even a rumor. Michael Chamis reported it. There was too many what ifs. What if Critter didn't get injured? What if Man didn't kick it? What if Kickout didn't throw the intercept? Seriously. Bang, YouTube spamming W's. Much love. 22-0. We are pumping the Broncos. I think this is a preview of what's going to happen in the prelim in a couple of weeks. That's the rumor I'm hearing. Somehow we got 6 again. I'm hearing this is exactly what's going to happen in the prelims in a couple of weeks. Go Critter. Oh, if he made one more tackle break, he was gone. Thank you, Jacob DeBeast, for the super chat, legend. My goat. 40-20. 40-20. Have I nailed that? Oh! He went out. Surely he went out. Surely he went out. I need to display that super chat. Where's the super chat? Add to broadcast. There you go. Jacob DeBeast. Legendary. How do you join? I'll show you how to join after this game, bro. You wish you're going to be the Broncos. I do wish. That's true. Uh-oh. All right, we're actually cooking here. How do you feel about Michael Ennis, assistant coach at Dragons? I don't really have any feelings for it, to be honest. All right, we got cooked there. He scored from dummy half, which is a little bit cheesy, but he cooked me. Thank you, Cohen, for the gift. Appreciate it, brother. Bulldogs will come for revenge. I hope so. I'm getting the game soon. Can I have some tips? Just practice. Just practice, seriously. That's the only advice I have for you guys, is just to practice. Practice makes perfect. My advice in terms of practicing is practice playing online. Because against the computer and against online is different. So just practice playing online. And if you're losing, don't get upset about it. Just keep practicing because that's how you get better. If you're losing online, it doesn't matter. Just keep practicing. Try and see what the other team does and copy it. I think try and sort of play semi-realistic. Don't just throw it around. I think that's what I find works for me, is I like to try and complete my sets early on, get into a bit of a groove, get into a bit of a grind, and like late in the game, like once I'm winning 22-6, I'll throw it around a bit more. And just like, don't overthink it. Like just vibe. Just have fun. That's probably the number one thing. Literally just have fun on it. If there's a glitch, don't take it too seriously. If you lose, it is what it is. It's a video game. It's literally a video game, so just enjoy it. Winston, since you might give me a follow, the chances are high. Yeah, I reckon the chances are high, bro. I reckon the chances are high. I think the game's broken. That's good. That's awesome. Predicted lineup for next week. I'm going to do a video tomorrow on my predicted lineup. Oh, so Enigma is like literally ball knowledge. All right, 65-meter 2-point field goal. Oh, wow, he actually hit that. Nice. All right, famous win, 22-6, unless he scores on this play. Oh, he actually might. We've got a foot race. Oh, no, Reece Walsh has burnt me. Reece Walsh has burnt me. Bro's emoting on me. It's 22-6, champion. Look at the scoreboard. GG, though. Bro literally hit the emote. That's crazy. You're losing. Thank you, legend. My dream might come true. What overall is my pro team? I think it's a 91. Am I streaming career mode? No, this is just online against my followers. Do I want box seats for the grand final? I love box seats. Oh, you're roaming with Bell's brother. Brock, what's up? Brock, I appreciate the support, legend. I understand now. All right, I forgot to update the scoreboard after last game, but that's 2-1 now. Brock, shout out to you, brother. Wait, Winston, don't you reckon that if the Storm lose their prelim, the Dogs are favourites? Oh. So, like, hypothetically, if it's a Raiders-Bulldogs grand final, who's favourites? I think Raiders would be favourites. Oh, although, like, if we've knocked off Panthers and then knocked off Broncos and Critters back, then we probably are favourites, to be fair. All right, let's run it again. First person to join on versing. All right, let's do it. What's up, Tyrone? What's going on, brother? NRL fan, I appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow, but the career mode video will go out tomorrow, but I won't be streaming career mode tomorrow. I'll just be streaming against versing you guys again. Govron, have we already played? Oh, this is the same. Yeah, got it. We got the rematch. Respect. Was Canberra robbed? Nah, Canberra weren't robbed. Let's be serious. Come on, guys. Raiders were not robbed. How do you put a shot on for PS5? You got to press this button. Press in R3. 80,000 this week? Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I'd love it to be 80,000 this week. Yeah, Caden, we need that match, brother. Duke, what are you sending? Oh, tickets. Sure, I feel like that's a bit of a prank. Winston, pick a player for me to control in career mode. Who do you go for? Probably pick... your name's Dog Season, so I assume you're a Bulldogs fan. So I'll say control... It could be fun to do Galvin and like try and overcome all the controversy and stuff. What do I think the best version of the Bulldogs was? Probably the 04 Bulldogs, realistically. My favourite version of the Bulldogs would be like that 2012, 2014. Probably 2012, like Ben Barber. 2011, 2012 would be my favourite, like the Ben Barber era. Even 09 to 2012. That was my introduction to rugby league. Like I've been going to games since 2002, since I was a baby. But my earliest memory is 2009, so they weren't my introduction to rugby, but they were my formative years, 09 to 2012. Even like 09, 2014, that's when my love for the game really happened. Like I started playing footy in 2008, and then became a Bulldogs member in 2009. Really started going to games, really started to understand things a little bit more. Then Ben Barber comes along in 2009, I think he debuted 08. Ben Barber breaks out in 2011, 2010, 2011. Like, that was peak for me. Me personally, that was peak. But I think 04 would be the best the Bulldogs have been. Or the 80s, I guess. But like that, even like, because you got to remember, 2002, 2003, the Bulldogs were really good then as well. And obviously, the salary cap stuff happened in 02. But like, it's not like the team wasn't good because they were cheating. They were just being overpaid. They shouldn't have been paying as much as they were, if that makes sense. Like, it was the same team in 04. It's like the value of the team wasn't above the salary cap. They just were paid over the salary cap. So that, like, that 02 to 04 Bulldogs, or 02 to 05 even, was like the best the Bulldogs have been, probably. Like, they made the prelims in 03. They would have won the comp in 02. They won the comp in 04. So that's where I'd have. That was a deep answer. You're welcome. Winston, what do we got? My coach is Luke Patton. No way. Winston, I'd like to send you a photo of some memorabilia. Just DM me. If you have something to... Yeah, Logan, DM me. On Instagram. Logan? What round do you reckon the Dogs played best in this year? What was the best Bulldogs game this year? Probably the Raiders... Oh, no, the Raiders one, they... I would say... The Manly game. Easily the Manly game. The Manly game is the best. Outside of, I think, like, if I'm honestly, I think the way they played against the Storm, I think the way they played against the Storm on the weekend is the best game they've played this year. But regular season, I'd say the Manly game. Because, like, the Raiders game, they were losing 20-0 at halftime. As good as they were in the second half, you can't say that was the best the Bulldogs have been this year. And then the same the next week against the Roosters. They were terrible in the first half. Oh, you don't have Instagram? Maybe message me on TikTok then, I guess. My dream coach at the Bulldogs is Cameron Serrato. What's my all-time favourite Bulldogs jersey? I love this question. This is literally my favourite question to be asked. My favourite Bulldogs jersey of all time is the 2011 Star Wars jersey that they did to commemorate the release of Star Wars on Blu-ray. It was 2011, round 26. They wore it against the Raiders. It was all black with blue lightsabers forming a V and gold Star Wars on the front and gold numbers on the back. Ben Barber scored 4 tries in that jersey, and then I met him after the game, and it was the first and only time I ever met Ben Barber, my favourite player of all time. And he was in the Star Wars jersey, and the jersey wasn't even released to the public. The only jerseys that exist of the Star Wars jerseys are the ones the players wore and the ones that went to auction. So that's what, 18 times 2? There's only 36 of them in existence. I've never seen one with my own eyes. I've only seen like 2 in photos or 3 in photos. And my dream is to own one. My dream is to own one. I would spend way too much money on a Star Wars jersey. That's my favourite jersey of all time. I hope you liked that answer. I hope that's the answer you wanted. As soon as Sexton came on the weekend, he immediately straightened up the attack. That's very true. Very true. Here you go, Tawala. I've got the weekend's Bulldogs team on, and not the normal one. Hi, mate, can I ask you something? Of course. If you go to the grand final, am I going to wear the Star Wars jersey? No, yeah, never mind then. No, I don't own it. If I own it before the grand final, I'll wear it to every single game. You can see over there, I have like 1 million jerseys. I've nearly 70 Bulldogs jerseys. No joke, this is the most serious thing I've ever said. I have 70 jerseys over there. I would give up all of those jerseys to own the Star Wars jersey. No cap. No cap. I would give up my entire collection. Rate the hot dog in GIO 1 to 10. The issue with the GIO hot dog, when I got the GIO hot dog, the sausage was like not in the bun. It was half out of the bun and it was really off-putting. So it actually took down its rating. But it was a red dog. Oh, I'm playing so bad. I'm making so many errors. This guy's defense is so good. I need to straighten it up. I need to straighten up the attack, boys. It might be too late, though. Winston, I support Panthers. I've missed it. That dude's spamming. Please stop spamming. Otherwise, I'm going to have to mute you. Shout out to Max. Big shout out to Max. Massive shout out to Max. Winston, I support Panthers. Do you think we're going to win against Bulldogs? No, I don't. I think Bulldogs are going to win. But I've already sent you a video by accident. Yeah, I'll have to accept it. Is that on TikTok, Logan? I'll check that. I copy. Bro, you copied. That's my friend. How did I copy? What did I copy? I'm confused. Chat, am I cooked? 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 I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Thanks, Paddy. I appreciate it. What's the question, Paddy? Sorry, you're going to have to say it again. Who do you think the best player in the league right now is? It has to be Cleary. Chat, I'm cooked. What's up, Blake? What's up, Vincent? What's up, Bala? When Bulldogs play in Perth against Bears, will you go? Good question. I don't know. Well, it'll depend on how much money I have. Guys, we've actually been cooked in this game. I think they're a 99 overall team, though. So does it really count? Yes, it does, but still. Yeah, we're cooked. We're very cooked now. What's my dream player at the Bulldogs? It'd probably be Cleary because we need a good halfback. Or like Ryan. No, honestly, Ryan Pappenhausen. I want Ryan Pappenhausen. Or Jai Gray. I searched 2011 Star Wars jersey and your video came up. That's crazy. That's so funny. We're cooked. Bro, this is ridiculous. Do you know anyone with the doggy Star Wars jersey? No, I don't know anyone that has it, man. I know this guy that has like every jersey. He even has the Avatar jersey. And even he doesn't have the Star Wars jersey. Like, it doesn't exist. Alright, let's run it back. I need to redeem myself. Shout out to Nate as well, by the way. Shout out to Nate. Oh, mate, I choose Gavin and he's now injured. Oh, boy. Dog season. I said my apologies, brother. I said my apologies. That's my bad. Wow. That is my bad. Let's do a 5-minute halves game. Whoever joins me in this game, we're doing 5-minute halves. I want to see. I want to prove to you guys that I might not be fantastic in 3-minute halves on stream, but I promise you, 5-minute halves, I'm cracked. You won't beat me. So if you only join if you're good. Dogs. Oh, Brock. Don't ask that. Dogs Star Wars jersey or a 2025 premiership? That is the toughest question I've ever been asked, no cap. Star Wars jersey or premiership? The thing is, and you're all going to hate me for this. You're all going to hate me for this. The thing is, if they don't win the premiership this year, they can still win another one. They can still win it next year. But like the jersey, it's not like, oh, I'll just get the jersey another one. The jersey basically doesn't exist. But a premiership, like that's what you want. You want a premiership. I'm going to go with, what size am I? I'm a small and a medium. Don't hate me, guys. If I have to choose between getting the Bulldogs Star Wars jersey or them winning the comp this year, call me selfish. Call me selfish. I want the Star Wars jersey. I'm actually taking the Star Wars jersey. Because they can win the comp next year. They can win the comp next year. But I can't get a Star Wars jersey next year. Give me the jersey. Why am I not playing career mode? I'll be playing career mode tomorrow in my video series. Logan, that's great to hear, brother. The career mode series is back tomorrow. Team Mr. Professional. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Mr. Professional, DM me on Instagram. He had lunch with all the All-Stars in 2017. That's crazy. NRL fan on YouTube is crashing out. All right, chat. I'm going to lock in. Wilbur Dan, this is 5-minute halves. I am at my best in 5-minute halves. Have I opened elite packs? Of course I have. Oh no, we've butchered it off the kickoff. DM me on here then, professional. Just DM me on Instagram or TikTok and tell me what you're talking about, please. Alright, chat, I'm going to lock in because in 5-minute halves, I'm actually unbeatable. I swear. If I lose this game, I'll open 5 packs. If I lose this game, I'm going to open 5 packs. That's how confident I am right now. Because I'm just that good in 5-minute halves. Why didn't you go live last week? I was live on one day last week. I think on Tuesday I streamed. Or Monday. I was live one day. I was live on Monday, not Tuesday. Did you go to the game on Friday? No, I was at the Leagues Club. Oh, I forgot that I'm using the semi-finals team. Whoops. Okay, Jethro just got leveled. It doesn't let you play online. Why not? I do breaks and I pulled a dual break. That's crazy. Good stuff. What was the dual auto? Critter getting injured could be a good thing. I don't know how Critter getting injured is a good thing. That's an interesting take. What's my favourite all-time Bulldogs player? Ben Barber, which is controversial but true. Ben Barber was my fave. This is a great run from Josh Curran. Great run from Josh Curran. Can you verse me in pro team? Maybe another time. We're just doing normal games today. Unbeatable in 5-minute halves, you say, may have to jump on. I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you. 5-minute halves, and even like 7, anything over 5, I can't be beaten. 3-minute halves is a bit weird because it's like you don't really fight for momentum in field position. It's just you have to just try and score. And if you concede a try, then you're on the back foot. That's a bad play, high tackle. But like in 5 minutes and more, you can grind for field position and momentum. What time will the career mode video come out? It'll be around 5 p.m. tomorrow. Because we lost the prelims. Do I take the 2? Can we kick it from here? Screw it. I'm going to take the 2. Chat, if I kick this, professional, just message me on TikTok. Chat, if I kick this penalty goal, it is probably the biggest penalty goal ever kicked in this game. 42 metres out from the sideline. Matt Burton, he's got the wind behind him. He hits it. It's straight. I think he's got it. Yes! What just happened? That is one of the greatest penalty goals of all time. Matt Burton is him. How good is that? Bang. When do I normally go live? I normally go live on at 6 p.m. Am I versing Leaguey tomorrow? Yeah, me and Leaguey are running a game on stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. Well, I'll be live at 6 p.m. I think the game will be at around 7:30. So bring it on Leaguey. If you're a Leaguey fan, get excited for that. It's been a long time coming. Me and Leaguey, we've been trying to do the collab. I know you guys have been asking for a collab for ages. I love Leaguey, and so we're finally going to verse each other tomorrow. Probably 7 or 7:30, around then. But I'll be live from 6. I'll be live from 6 warming up. So that'll be a game you don't want to miss. Comment in the chat, is there any creators you want to see me verse in a game? Who's someone you want to see me verse? I'm keen to do more YouTube videos on like versing creators. I did one against Trademark Sports. I'm keen to do more of them. So let me know in the chat. Who do you want me to verse? Actually, I might do one against Flaxy for this week's game. We'll do Bulldogs Panthers. Okay, we just got leveled. But who do you want? Everyone's saying Bo Ridley. Nick Stav. We've already beaten Nick Stav. Nick Stav's old. He's old news. Give me someone relevant. Where do you get the photos behind me from? They're from a place called... I'm sorry, 1 sec. I'm focusing on this kick. He caught it in goals. That's another bad error. To be fair, this guy's defending really, really well. Yeah, professional. Just message me on Insta then. You get the things from CPJ Imagery. You can use code DOGSWIN15 for 15% off. If you go to my Instagram highlights, the discount code is there and a link. And that just makes it easier. Alright, perfect, professional. Perfect. All right, we're up 2-0 here. 12 minutes till half time. We keep making errors. Versus Dazza. That's not a bad idea. In one of Leaguey's shorts, he said he talked to you at a game. Is that true? Yeah, it is true. I missed that part of the short. At the Bulldogs Sharks game, me and Leaguey caught up. We also filmed some quizzes. Oh, what? We filmed some quizzes as well, so stay tuned for that. I've got a bunch of quizzes. You've probably seen, especially on TikTok, the quizzes. I haven't done them in a while. We've filmed a bunch of them, and I'm going to post them all like after the season's over. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll do them weekly post-season. Versus Odd One X. That's someone I'm trying to tee up. I think me and Odd One X are the only two people that still play this game. And Leaguey. So definitely keen to do a club with Odd One X. We concede a try. After all my talk of saying I don't lose 5-minute halves, we've conceded a try. So that's not good. But we were up 2-0. We were up 2-0, so we're going to be down by 4. Logan, I've accepted it. I'm going to the committee and telling them how I did Reese not get suspended. Yeah, I know. I can't see your message on Instagram, be professional. Verse tall _ cobweb, but this time don't duck it. When have I ducked it? I don't remember ducking it. Can you text me on TikTok so we can verse each other? I just try and verse people on the stream, to be honest. Caden, why not? All right, we need to lock in here. 6 minutes till half time. We're down 6-2. Our attack's been terrible, to be honest. I'm too distracted by the chat. DM Bo Riddler. Everyone always says Bo Riddler, Bo Riddler. Does Bo Riddler know who I am? I'm cut that I never got to verse Terra May. How did Nick Stab verse Terra May and not me? Wild. Alright, we need to make some tackles here. We might get one more play before half time. You guys are about to see a second half masterclass. Oh, that's a good kick. That's an even better take from Connor Tracy, though. Go, Connor. We haven't done any subs. That's going to be our downfall. Very silly to not do subs. We'll swing it to Critter and try and get one last Hail Mary play. But it looks like, yeah, we're going to be down 6-2 at halftime. That's all right. That is all right. We can still win this. But we are down 6-2. If you're tuned in, don't go anywhere. You're about to witness... Oh, I was going to say you're about to witness one of the greatest comebacks ever, but the Raiders-Broncos one probably counts as the best comeback ever. So we'll take second best. He did 2 headbutts and only got binned for 10 minutes. Who? Who did that? You ducked it after I gifted you. You said you'd verse me and then you ducked it. What's your name? Dex. I'm going to be honest, Dex. I don't actually recall that. But maybe you're right and I'm wrong. Who do you think the Bulldogs' best player was on Friday? Honestly, probably Birdo. But I feel like so many players played so good. Here we go. Here we go! Go, Critter! Go, Critter! Bang! Bang! There we go! There it is! There's the attack. The comeback is on. We're about to take the lead. This is a great game. This is a game and a half. I told you guys, 5-minute halves, I'm built different. I've been telling you guys and you didn't believe me. This game is about to open right up. 8-6. Game on. That penalty goal could end up being the difference. Thank you, everyone, for the follow. If you're on TikTok, please drop a follow. Please drop a follow. When's Montoya coming back? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. It doesn't sound like it's good. His injury. It sounds like it's not great. Just asking for a follow to be added as a friend, please. Let's go. What do we got? Tuala makes a break. We're starting to cook, guys. We're starting to cook. Thank you, Megan, on YouTube for all the W's. TikTok, you guys are slacking. You guys are too busy asking for follows and messages. Come on, where's the W's in the chat? We scored a try. Go, Critter, again! Oh, come on. Ryan goes 1 week left for the Dogs. That's crazy. The Doggies have at least, 3 more games? Go, Birdo! Go, Birdo! Inside! Go! Go, kick out! Oh, we are cooking! We are alive! Give me my W's! Let's go! Bang! There we go. 6-2 halftime. We've come out, we've scored 2 quick tries, and we are cooking the Broncos now. I told you guys, 5-minute halves, I'm built different. Bang. Yeah. I was just reading about the prelims being moved to Sunday. That's so dumb. How dumb is it? They're going to do prelims on Sunday and give them a 7-day turnaround for the grand final, but the other team gets a 9-day turnaround for the grand final. It's so dumb. TikTok, you guys are clutched up. That's a lot of W's. That's a lot better. The energy's there now. Well done, TikTok. Respect. Oh, go Galvin! Guys, we're cooking now. We're cooking. I feel like I'm in a kitchen or something. I feel like I'm on MasterChef. We have opened this game right open like a can of worms. Go, Birdo! Inside a kick out again! Go, kick out! Go, kick out! Ah! Guys, we are breaking them open like a hot curry through a young white person. My goodness. There it is! Harry Hayes! We can't be stopped! We're tearing them apart! We couldn't even score 1 try in the first half. We've got 3 in 15 minutes here. I told you I'm built different in 5-minute halves. Bang, bang, bang. It's a clinic. It is a trading run. If this isn't how the prelims go in 2 weeks' time, then bury me. This is exactly how the prelims will go in 2 weeks' time. Bulldogs 20, Broncos 6. It was Broncos 6-2 at half time. It's 18-0 in 15 minutes in the second half. We've still got 25 minutes left. There is time for a Broncos comeback, but there is also time for an absolute shamacking if we can keep this going. Go, Critter! Critter's going to go again! Can I still open packs? Yeah, if I win, I'll open a pack. How's that sound? I'll still open a pack if we... They're high tackle! Send him off! Send him off! We're going to score again. This is ridiculous. Birdo's going to put this 10 out, and we're going to crash play, and we're going to score another try. We're going to go to 26. We're destroying them. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a trick play. Outside, inside. Tracy scores. Oh, so close. Crash play, crash play. Jacob Preston, crash play. It's too easy! It's too easy! Bang! It was 6-2 at half time, chat. We are destroying them in this half. It is a clinic. What is happening? What days do I stream? Mondays and Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Unless I'm busy. But we try and stream every Monday and Tuesday. We will be streaming tomorrow. Bro, what is in this? What did we drink at half time? I think we had some toilet water at half time. My goodness. It was literally 6-2 at half time. It was literally 6-2 at half time. Insanity. Insanity. Wow. There's still 20 minutes left, so plenty of time for anything to happen, but far out. That 20-minute period after half time may be the best 20 minutes I've ever produced on this game. That was insane. The streets will never forget that 20-minute period of Rugby League 26 I just produced. It's over now. We've turned over the ball. The Broncos have a chance to come back. But far out, that was an insane 20 minutes. We just scored 24 points in 20 minutes. Just wild. Wild. Am I going to Panthers Bulldogs? Of course I am. Can you follow? Can I follow? No. What does it say? Can I follow you? Like, is in it, can you follow me? Yes? Please. If you're in it, please drop a follow. I almost beg you. Oh, he scores from dummy half. That's cat behavior, but I respect it. When you're down by so much and there's 12 minutes left, you almost have to be a cat. Respect. Oh, I'm puffed. Why did you not post last week on Tuesday? Do you mean stream? Toilet water must have been the trick. It's going to be cricket score. When are the Dally M's? They are grand final week. Am I going on Sunday? Yes, I'll be going on Sunday. If Bulldogs beat Panthers, am I going to Suncorp? Yeah, I'll be there. All right. What's the score here? 26-12, so it's a 14-point lead. 12 minutes, so it's not impossible, but it's unlikely that we lose. It's unlikely that we lose. Oh, that's a terrible kick. We've butchered. Oh, what? How? Okay, whatever. Sure. Ben is a long-term subscriber. I appreciate it, Ben. We've got 10 minutes. What can the Broncos do here? What can the Broncos do here? Nearly intercepted. Dally M prop of the year has to be Payne Haas and Terame. Alright, good tackle. The Broncos are trying to come back, but I think we're winning by too much. That 20-minute period is going to be studied in history lessons in schools. School kids 20 years from now are going to be talking about the Winston Neville 20-minute period against the Broncos in 5-minute halves on his Monday night stream on the 15th of September. The greatest 20 minutes of rugby league anyone has ever produced. Even better than Reece Walsh on the weekend. Insane. That's going to be the game. 5 minutes to go. Can we get one more try? I don't know if we can. Oh, we've handed it over. And we... Okay, that's... Yep. Just give him the ball back. Sure. They're going to score again. The Broncos are... He's going to run from dummy half. Watch. I told you. Bro, he ran from dummy half and didn't even score. He cheesed and failed. Oh my goodness. This game has had everything. Bro just tried to cheese and couldn't even do that correctly. Is this the last play? He's going to score. He's going to score another one. He's making it up now. Our defense isn't great here. 26-18. We'll go short. We'll see if we can get it back. He should kick this goal to make it 26-18. So it's going to... He's made the score a little bit better. This is the stuff you hear about in an episode of Face to Face. Seriously. I feel like Jake Duke's going to want to send me an email or give me a phone call. I think he's going to want to interview me after that 20 minutes of rugby league dominance. Can't even speak correctly. I'm having a stroke. What a 20-minute period of rugby league. We will go short. I'm thinking 2-point field goal. If we can get this back from this kickoff, which it didn't go 10 meters, so that's good. He's going to... Okay, no penalty, sure. Oh, he's leveled me. He's got the offload. Get the ball! Oh, what are we doing? There we go. GG. As I said, I am not going to lose a 5-minute halves game. No worries for the cheesing, Dennis. I respect it. When you're losing by that much, you almost have to cheese. I'm going to end the stream there, guys, because I'm hungry and I want dinner. But if you're on TikTok, please drop a follow. If you're on YouTube and you don't already, please subscribe. Quickly hit like on the video before it ends as well, because I want to bump those likes up. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hopefully, come back tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll do it all again. We converse. We'll open more packs. Thank you, everyone, and up the Dogs.